Hey folks, welcome back to another What's in There video with yours truly, Sam Healey. Today we're taking a look at what's inside the box of DC Spyfall. So let's go ahead and get down to the table and take a look. So here's everything that you're going to get in a box of DC Spyfall that is available from Cryptozoic and Hobby World. Now, the reason I showed you all of these cards in their plastic bags is because all of these plastic baggies come in the box as well. So they give you everything to set up the game the way that they recommend that you do in the rule book. Now, there are first of all 20 different locations that you're going to be able to go to, and then of course you're going to get enough Joker cards for one for each of them, plus 8 more for the Joker's Jest module, which basically means that this is a location that has nothing but Joker cards in it. So that's a little haha that you can play with your game group. They also come with another module called the Multiverse Madness module, which is where they have 16 locations that are extra in addition to the ones that are necessary for these sites. And you can use these at random. So basically what's going to happen here is that you're going to all have different locations. Each of the 8 players are going to have different locations in your deck, and so you're going to have to try to find out, is this a Multiverse Madness deck, or do these people just not know how to play the game? I think that's what it basically would boil down to at any given moment in time. Now, there is also a powers mode, which everybody is given an ability. Now, let me go ahead and show these to you before we get anywhere closer. Now, what you're doing here is you're either going to have cards that say bystander, in which you have no special ability this round, just focus on the questions and answers. So that's a bystander card, and there's a good number of those. But you could have a special ability, which says, for example, this one is Bizarro. It's ongoing. You must answer questions in a bizarre way. Example, what are you wearing? I'm naked. Or a pink tutu. You know, that kind of stuff. So this is an ongoing special ability, which means it'll last for the entirety of that round. Then you have more bystanders. Then you also have these that are called ice. You know, this one's called Ice Beam, and it is a one-shot, which means that when you use this ability, you have to reveal it, and then once you have done it, it's over with. So this one says redirect a question being asked to someone else. You may use, even if you are not the one being asked, it cannot be redirected to the asker. Then discard this card. So there's a bunch of different things in here: bystanders, one-shots, ongoings, number of different things that are going on here. But everybody has their own special ability. Now let's take a look at some of these other locations. And so here we're going to go over the 16 extra cards that we have that come in the deck, just to give you an idea of the different kinds of locations that are going to come here. So first of all, you have the Iceberg Lounge. It's the nightclub and base of the Penguin. And then you also have over here Star Labs, the Science and Technology Advanced Research Facility. And you'll notice that each location has a very picturesque background, but you'll see that the Joker is in there somewhere in each and every single one. Like here, he's about to throw a banana peel underneath the Flash. Over here, he looks like John Travolta on the dance floor at the Iceberg Lounge. But then you also have something like the Daily Planet here, where he's trying to get this Batman Smells run. He is also at Titans Tower. Over here, where Teen Titans says must be 19 or under to enter the headquarters of the Teen Titans. So that's pretty neat. You have LexCorp Tower and the Halls of the Hall of Justice. So that's cool. You have this. He's got a Wonder Woman hat on over here, and he's very bored at Lex's meeting over here at LexCorp Tower. Then you also have the Batcave. And then you also have the Central City Police Department, where he's delivering a bunch of donuts. And over here, don't know what he's doing on this one. Oh, he's trying to look like Alfred. All right, well, that's That's one thing. He's got this little mask in front of him. Then you also have Gotham City University, and then over here you have Atlantis, where he is inside the mouth of the shark, or he's dressed up as a shark. Then you have the Themyscira here, where you have the Joker back here actually as the statue, and he's spitting water, or as a fountain would, there behind Wonder Woman. Over here, Arkham Asylum, and of course the Joker is one of the security guards. Here you have the Fortress of Solitude, where he is spelunking in while Superman takes a break, and over here the Belle Reve Penitentiary, where he is actually sneaking out, I guess, or in on the back of the bus, the prison bus. And you have Justice League Watchtower, the Ferris aircraft, where he's being ejected out of a plane here, and he's floating around the tower up there. So that gives you an idea of the kinds of sites, locations that are in this box. Let's go ahead and take a look at one specific location and another module. And here we're looking at one complete deck that would be used during the course of a round. You have 6 regular cards for the location, 1 Joker card, and then 1 other location card that has this Harlequin symbol on it here at the top. Now, if you're not using the Harlequin Helper module, this doesn't mean anything. You just simply ignore it, and this is just like any other regular location card. But if you are using the Harlequin Helper mode, then whoever has this location card becomes Harlequin, and she is trying to give hints, subtle ones of course, to the Joker to try to get him to know where the location is. Now, during the course of the game, whoever Harlequin is does need to be extremely careful not to be too obvious, because if Joker does guess correctly where everybody is, then there will be a 30-second discussion that will happen. And at the end of that 30-second discussion, there will be a vote to see who was Harlequin. And if Harlequin is found out, then of course both the Joker and Harlequin lose, with the heroes having won. And Harlequin never gets points for having the heroes win. So this is kind of like a crossover between Spyfall and Deception Murder in Hong Kong at this point with the accomplice, because you do have that person, or the witness rather, you do have that person that can be chosen and have the game swing the other way. So this is a really interesting module with the Harlequin Helper module, and I think it's a great implementation. So that's what you get. Let's get back up top. All right, so that's it. That's what you get in a box of DC Spyfall from Hobby World and Cryptozoic. Of course, this isn't a review. I'm just showing you what you're going to get, what you can expect. Those people who are savvy on Spyfall, they've played it, they know how to play it. You can see how all of the different modules can change how a game will turn out, or exactly a round will turn out. But if you're not savvy on Spyfall, we have done a review of Spyfall in the past, and next week, if you stay tuned, I am going to be taking this and showing you how to play Spyfall. So you can keep an eye out for that one if you're interested at all. But my sole purpose here today is to simply show you what comes in the box and the different modes that are in there, so that if you're already familiar with Spyfall, you can make a better informed decision. Stay tuned for that review next week, though, if you haven't. And that's it from me. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Now, take care.